rest and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
So the offense needing 4 yards. It's third down. They isolate Hopkins on the left side.
Nah, bro, you gonna have to go. Oh, there we go.
Ryan.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that.
And he's able to get the first before he's
I had him, bro.
At the 36.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not
there you go.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
I don't want to do.
It was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown.
Oh, we go.
Marvin Harrison, 77 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took
Team's
less
just
time
too
than that to get
nice.
top speed and complete that play.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Too nice. I beat you. I was waiting on him to beat you. That's why it took me so long.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh, there we go. Oh. I need to return it.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already.
Hey, 4 turnovers already.
More on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit.
I look like it.
Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Trying to shake off the interception from
there we go.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
It looked like a run, so, I said extra pressure.
We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
We got three.
The wide receiver moving to a new
there you go.
spot.
He moving out.
On second down, here's Ryan.
Ooh.
Running back, it's complete. A really nice gain of 25
I
yards.
like that.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong,
you
you
had
still
that.
act like you're the best player out on the
You
field.
had that.
You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Shift together here from the D-line. Second and 10 now.
Beat him off.
And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get
There
that
we go.
sequence, right?
There you go.
I was ready to call him tippy
There
toes
you
if that
go.
one was completed.
The feet ain't touched, bro. The feet ain't touched. He fell. His body was out, bro. His feet ain't touched first. There we go.
Third down, Ryan.
Oh my.
Hit his man out of the back.
Bro, I swear to God, whoever that is should get fired. Oh, because I want to see who that was.
61 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Why don't you use Eli?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play
Don't turn the
drive
ball over
last
there.
time. See if the defense,
You know what they is, right? So.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals' defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch.
Let's go.
And
Like
fight
that.
forward to about the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped.
Bro,
To the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
No, there's no bailout out. Ron's doing good.
Cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to
if
do?
it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football,
that's what I need,
and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Looking for his running back, and he's
There we go.
got it.
There we go.
He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I know you had it. That's why I had to have
We're
an
gonna get a
extra option.
timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
There we go.
On 1st down, Wentz. Cruz has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
There we go. Get out. Let's go.
There's no pressure. He's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone.
I'm actually getting field goal range. I don't even care about the touchdown. Let's get a field goal
Remember when
range.
Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
Ooh, I like that.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward...
Dang, I ain't got nobody. This okay. Ooh.
Wentz now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts
that good.
forward. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
You don't understand, bro. It takes a lot of time and preparation for what I do.
Ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
This is dedication.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
This is hours spent.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Hours spent. Oh, hell no. Nope.
He's got some breathing room. Odell Beckham.
Wow.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Wow. That's your last time, bro. That's your
And
last
the
time.
Seahawks are able to close the gap
That's
just
your
a
last
bit.
time.
And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third
That's your
quarter.
last
Boom,
time.
we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession.
It's not like he's going to come back.
They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to
You're
add
not
that
the
lead to the
Patriots.
opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime
There we
adjustments,
go.
kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same
like a
on
blitz
defense.
right
They'll
off
be
the
the ones
bat.
making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Let's go.
Wentz now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a pickup of 14 there. And the Rams are going to get a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Escaping the pressure right. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Ooh, I like that.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Nah, boy, this is on the play.
From the red zone now, Wentz. James has got it, complete.
Good job.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's caught at the 2. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams
There we go, bro. We getting them
touchdown.
points. We getting them points.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of
Right
the
there,
time in
hey.
the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the
Very nice,
second
very nice.
half,
There we go.
you're scripting more like
Oh,
8 to
there we go,
10,
there we go, there we go.
kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Huh?
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. A good pickup there, a 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Ryan to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. That's going to go as a loss.
I wasn't even paying
7,
attention, bro. I didn't know what the freak just happened.
Second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams, the
There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5.
Yeah, bro. That's that nice. That's that